know his stop.
What happened?
A little boy didn't know his stop.
Oh, is he new on the bus?
I guess so. He's like kindergarten, so we don't know.
Oh, okay, I see.
And like, we were just waiting at the stop, and like, we're like, is she gonna drive off yet? Like, can she please drive? Like, but no. Mom, so I guess Christian got like sick, or he was sick, and he came to school, and they told him he couldn't stay today, and he can't come tomorrow. Like
Oh, he had a fever or something.
Yeah.
Or, okay, yeah. That happened to one of you.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to make sure that you get over your illness before you come back to school.
Yeah.
People wearing their masks in your class?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, our opinion writing, we have our opinion writing. You know how we had our, you know how I had to bring my Chromebook home to work on that? Well, I'm working on my opinion writing now.
Okay.
So what is the topic for your opinion writing? Pollution. Oh.
That's good.
And I'm doing 3 types of pollution: air, water, and land pollution. And something that connects with water is thermal pollution. It's a type of water pollution that puts stuff is in hot water is in gets in the water with too much substances, and then it gets less oxygen, so most of the fish and everything else dies.
Oh wow.
Mom, my buns hurt all day.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I just put the rubber band. Or
No, they hurt
it's
really
tight?
bad. Yeah, it's like really, really tight. Hurts really bad.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, take them apart.
How? Because I need to do it now.
Just take them out. It's just wrapped around in a circle.
No, it's too much. It's like
Too tight. How'd you do yours, Shayna?
Oh wait, I think I found it.
It was tight.
Yeah, super tight.
I didn't do it tight.
It hurts.
Maybe it was the I don't know what it was because I didn't do it tight.
Well, it hurt really bad.
Okay. You should have took it down in school.
Well, I didn't know.
I didn't know. I thought you were gonna be mad.
No. Not if you said it is tight. You just take it down.
It was hurting my head. It's still hurting my head.
Take it down.
I can't. This one is too hard.
No, it's not. Just pull it.
I can't. I'm pulling as hard as I can.
Go around the yeah, there you go. And take the rubber band off. That's all.
The neighbor's
So-
dog.
That's fine. He wants to go back in. That's usually what the dogs do. They go out, they go to the bathroom, and then they'll bark for you to open the door back up.
Well, what if they don't open their door back up?
They do.
Okay, but today in library, Miss McConnell, she was like, all of the tall kids, you guys don't have to come to the carpet because I know it's not comfy and the dots are like squished together, kind of. And so she was like, okay, if I call your name, you have to not, you don't have to come to the carpet. Shayla,
He was the first
Danica,
one?
Zoe.
Oh yeah, those two for sure. I know are tall. You and Danica.
And so, let's see.
Tomorrow's your brother's birthday. You gotta write a card or something.
Yeah.
You gotta write something down. Tell him how much you love him.
And so we didn't go outside today.
Yeah.
Good, because it was wet.
But Miss Parsons' class did. Our class
Because
was
it was actually like kind of like warm for it, for it to be.
But it was wet.
But it was wet. That was the only thing. I know why. Probably because we couldn't go outside because we had a soccer field. That's
yeah,
probably
we had
why.
the playground and like she said everything's gonna be sunny.
So I heard one of your teachers is having a baby.
Yeah,
Miss Soto.
Ah, congratulations to her.
She's having a baby boy.
That's exciting.
Mhm.
Did she say when?
No. We'll ask her tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so we also what I learned in social studies. So Mr. Holmes makes it fun
Mm-hmm.
because teachers. What does your teacher do for social studies when they're reading?
What is
the
your
Boston?
teacher? Oh, reading something?
The Boston Master.
No, she just reads it. She's just like, whenever there's a lecture, but hey, why are you doing that? She doesn't change her voice.
Well, what Mr. Holmes does is he makes it fun, and so he makes it fun so we can learn and remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Because one time, because he asks questions
Mm-hmm.
and he like is like, and this did that and that and like stuff like that. And so let's see. Oh, so there's like a Boston massacre.
I remember one
And
time
so-
you guys watched the Encanto.
We didn't watch Encanto.
One time, like
We didn't watch Encanto.
one time. Like it was up on your guys' board.
Oh yeah. Why'd you bring that up?
Cause I was just wondering why'd you do that?
I can't remember why we did that. But anyway, so the Boston Massacre. So Mr. Holmes, he has like he said that people from the Boston Massacre, the British, they would still they still didn't like the colonies because the colonies they took 342 pounds of tea and dumped it in the ocean. They disguised themselves as Native Americans, and at first it worked, but then they found out that it was colonists.
And so like we like learned all about that stuff and like the concept of the Revolutionary War and stuff. And we learned that. And today we just started our planning of our writing prompt. And our writing prompt is, drum roll please.
But
It is, if you would be a judge, whose side would you defend? Would you defend the British or would you defend the colonists? And everybody was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, I would support the colonists because they did nothing wrong.
yeah, they didn't do anything wrong.
They did nothing wrong. But I would support the British soldiers because they did do something wrong. They were the ones that when the 7 Years' War happened, they didn't pay for any of the damages, and the British had to pay for
so
all
if you're
of the
the
damages.
judge and you support the British would be get off the hook. And
No, you're the lawyer. In this, you're the lawyer.
And you would be the British's lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because your case to be a lawyer is to want the British to win. You want the British to win?
Yes.
Why? They were so bad to the colonists.
No. If you watch the video about how like the Revolutionary War started, the American colonists were calling them mean names and just being mean to them and throwing snow at them, throwing ice at them,
Yeah,
and
because
just starting the war. And they said, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." And then the British soldiers were like, "We're not gonna shoot if you just come to a peace." And then they're like, and then they just being mean.
You know why? Because all of those years, the British
had to pay for all of the damages.
No,
That was
all
like
those-
$1 million. That's like they taxed them so that they could get some of the part because the American colonies paid nothing. Continue.
all the times, the British, and please do not interrupt me, the British was so rude to the colonies, and nobody liked the British because they could go in your house whenever they want, and they could not leave. They could stay in your house forever, and they could kick you out.
Actually, the French and the Indian War is basically the British and Americans, like America, they were on the same side, but they just didn't, they didn't have anything to do. And it was mostly on the British and American colonies' land, and the American colonies, it was mostly on the American colonies, but the British owned all of that land, and they they couldn't pay it off because it was so much, but they won. But they couldn't pay it off because it was so much. And they asked they didn't ask. They just the American colonies did step up and say, "Hey, let's pay like half the damages. What is this? What is that?" No, they didn't say nothing. They paid jack nothing. Nothing.
I'm so confused. Why would you want to support the British?
That's what I said. I was like, why do we want to support the British? And then I heard all these things about like how the American colonies don't pay for nothing. And that's why they got taxed. They didn't pay for nothing.
Well, I guess
everything was free there. So
I guess we're going against each other.
okay, I guess so. Even though that you guys started the whole entire thing. You guys started it.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Our opinion writing is about pollution. That's what we started, not that.
I'm talking about social studies.
You need to get it straight, not me.
You need to get it straight, not me. And I'm not changing my opinion.
Well, that's it
just
for today.
you.
Bye, bye.
No, I'm not changing my opinion just for you. This is not right. Why do I have to change my opinion just for you?
I don't know. You don't need to.
So you could say that.
I just said that I would support the colonists, and you're trying to make up this whole thing.
It's not making it up. It's actually
You're doing it. You're saying, oh, I would do this, and I never said for you to go into
I didn't go into detail at all.
Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit. Not a lot.
Mhm.
A little, not a lot.
Mhm.
Don't mix that up.
Oh.
Bye, bye, bye.